Which one of us is university? No, it's good.
Last Fajr in Medina.
Keep the door. Might as well not our students with you.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, it's next one.
But he's smart. He's smart. He knows how to read a bit of Arabic as well. I can check. Very smart for a short space of time.
That's the 6 months.
Yeah. Next level.
It was amazing how we've all just come together. Exactly. I went so going down together. No personality. Strange, isn't it? Usually get even in Muslim, you still get a bit of one off one. Yeah. Everyone's been flushed away. Is it Angania? Is it Angania?
No.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
No. Assalamu alaikum, Imran.
How are you doing, brothers? Sisters?
Where are we heading today?
Alhamdulillah,
Or this
we're
morning?
blessed. We have been invited to Medina University for one of the students of knowledge. Mashallah, he'll be going through the correct way to the Sunnah, to carrying out the Umrah for the benefit of ourselves, especially the new brothers as well as the brothers who have done it before. So we are very blessed, mashallah, to have this teaching. Also we get an opportunity to look around the university as well. So we appreciate being asked to come along.
Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum, Matt.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm not on camera type person.
That's alright.
Cut that out.
Assalamualaikum Martin.
Waalaikumsalam.
Assalamualaikum Jordan.
Walaikum salam.
Ayaz.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Vince.
Assalamualaikum.
Chris.
Sleeping. Sleeping.
Nasi.
Ready for Umrah.
Brother Hamza.
Don't look out the front.
That's it.
Salam. Okay, brothers.
We going up or downhill? We're here.
Just driving into
Security or something while we're here.
just driving into the University of Medina.
What look we've come to see? Does anybody know the name of that Swedish brother?
خلاص
انت خلاص
Tell them 10:30. Honey, 10:30 come back.
10:30 would be
Oh.
no, don't trust me. 10:30 we should have that.
والله ما ادري 10 ونصف.
السلام عليكم فين انزلهم دول؟
ساعة 10.
الجامعة الإسلامية ها؟
Hey, security guards.
ها؟ لا ما فيها حريم. انا ارجع العربي. الانجليزي. لا مبارك انا لكن هرجع
No, I think they were asking who are these guys.
Yeah.
If we're English or American.
أنا طلاب.
دعوة.
Security guards are munchkins.
Well, we were talking about Wizard of Oz, isn't it?
What we doing? Are we turning back?
I think he's turning around, so.
Yeah,
خلاص اوكي خلاص.
No, I'm not going to
Finished?
Just come 10:30.
كم؟
الساعة 10 ونصف.
10 ونص؟ يس.
10 ونصف. ساعة 10 ونصف.
هذا عربي معلوم انت.
Yeah, don't blame me. Like, at least finally someone that can speak the language of the country.
This is Arabic. Is that what I said? This is Arabic.
That was like fish and chips.
It's funny.
yeah, mashallah.
This is shoe.
شو كده؟
Which way? No, he said that was the
Islamic Institute throughout the world. Even there is not a single one of us who hasn't been influenced to a certain extent by this university. Either the English speakers, such as Dr. Bilal Phillips, who was a student at the Islamic University, or others like institutes such as Greenway, where the vast majority of the imams, they all graduates from the Islamic University of Medina. Basically, the Islamic University of Medina was founded on 1961, and there is a sheikh in London called Dr. Shahid Hassan from Layton. He was the second group of students to ever be at this university. And Dr. Shahid Hassan, his father was a professor himself at this university. And as we all know or should be familiar, he was one of the main guys who he had one of the main influence in terms of setting up. We can stop in a minute because this is the Dawah faculty, this is my faculty, this is Dawah in Suluddin. But basically, Dr. Shahid Hassan was the first Saudi representative in England officially. He did his masters in Aqidah, and he done his BA at the Faculty of Hadith. Basically, this is Hadith, Faculty of Hadith. and this is the faculty of Quran, and that is the faculty of Sharia, the Islamic jurisprudence. And this is Masjid bin Bas, was an original part of the building of this university. And something else, just to emphasize the level of sincerity when we do anything for Allah, it remains. This university, there is not around the world, the main elite when it comes to the main imams or the leaders of the community. A vast majority of the leaders of the Muslim community throughout the world, they all graduates from Medina University. Even those who are not graduates, they are very influential in their countries and communities. So it shows that something which is done for Allah remains. We see many things changing throughout many countries, but this university, by the grace of Allah, hasn't changed its curriculum. It's still 100% based upon the Quran and Sunnah. Not only that, as you know, Masjid al-Nabawi is literally 4 kilometers from the university. It's literally very close. So we have the Prophet's graveyard and the place where Islam originally started. So it's very hard to change when you're so close to the very foundation and beginning of. So something else. This university was originally founded in order to serve the children of the Muslims around the world. Because once the Saudi government started to have a lot of wealth and through the petrol and so on, the elders, because we have different generations and every generation have a way of thinking, and the pious amongst this society, including Malik Faisal, who was one of the responsibles for the existence of the same university. Malik Faisal is the King Faisal who was assassinated and boycotted America and so on because of Palestine. So when they invaded Quds, so he boycotted America and so on, then he got assassinated. If you guys, just in case you guys never heard of it. But him and others, they were concerned. We are accumulating a great wealth, so we have to give it back to the Muslims. And knowing that this is located in Mecca, in Medina, being Hijaz, where everything started in terms of Islamic State, so they decided to open this university free of charge, scholarship for the children of the Muslims around the world. And today we have about 200 different nationalities at this university. So it shows the level of dedication. And in the beginning they selected the most influential and the most active du'ats throughout the world. So Sheikh bin Baz, may Allah have mercy upon his soul, he also was one of the most influential persons throughout this 20th century in terms of Islam and Dawah. And Sheikh bin Baz, there is like consensus, every single sect respects him, the heads of every single sect. And this shows also the sincerity, because if only a group of people would like you, those who are your followers, and the rest hates you, it can be, yeah, we understand, maybe this guy is just, they are biased in terms of the way they like him or hate him. But there is consensus throughout the Muslim world, everyone loves him. The Deobandis, I don't know about the Sufis, hardcore Sufis, but in terms of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah around the world, they all love him and respect him. And he was the first head of the university. Was a short introduction, which dedicates purely upon da'wah and educating. And we students, when we come here, this is very important. We students, when we come to the university, we sign a pact saying that we're learning to teach. So we have to give it back to our communities around the world. Basically, da'wah, for our responsibility as a student is to learn. And we're not here to get involved in anything. We're just here to learn and go back. We're not here to get involved in quality fair. This is all sponsorship, scholarship, and they're not charging us anything to learn the Quran, to learn the language, to learn the Hadith. So they're not telling us you have to learn what our way, or even fiqh. One of the unique things about this university to show how universal it is that the fiqh they only changed now actually this year 2018 after September. That's the first time they changed their curriculum, because fiqh, what they would study is comparative fiqh, is not a madhab. So this shows how universal this university is. It's not imposing on you to follow their madhab, but it's open for all, and you study comparative fiqh, and we learn the evidences from every madhab.
What the term dawah? What does it mean from your, like you said, dawah center?
Dawah.
What does dawah mean?
Dawah is dawah, propagation of the faith.
So you taught in a way where you learn a lot, but you're also taught to communicate.
Yeah, invitation.
You're not just taught for you to learn, you're taught to actually give out what you
To go
learn.
and teach what he's learned.
Yeah.
That's his
For example,
That's what I understand by it. So you got to go back and give dawah.
basically,
Yeah.
to call people to Islam.
Convey the message.
And yeah,
So that's the
message
promise
of
to the
Islam.
kingdom. That
There is no interaction.
after the university.
But of course, the university is sponsored by the kingdom. So to a certain extent, the kingdom has a role when it comes to us as students to give dawah. Even though nowadays it's a miracle to remain open, to be honest.
Is your dawah to non-Muslims or Muslims?
It depends. Even they are still developing because things are constantly changing. And in the past, the main focus of the du'ats, most of the students were from India subcontinent, those who came from India. And then they were sent to everywhere, basically England, as Dr. Shaib Hassan by Sheikh Ibn Baz and others, or Africa and so on. Indians sent to Africa to teach there. And they were under the sponsored by the Ministry of Dawah and Islamic Affairs. So this is basically everyone is trying to do his part when it comes to Islam, as we are trying back in the UK, and the kingdom has also its responsibility, and the university plays its role in teaching and propagating Islam. Because classically, the way of propagation of Islam was through knowledge, not the way we use it today. Anyone just can come up in front of the camera and talk. But classically, throughout the history of Islam, this is something new. Those who would give dawah were those who were qualified to give dawah. But nowadays, anyone can just talk. And we learn from the basics. If I ask, for example, any du'at, famous du'at, English speaker, what are the conditions of your prayer? They won't be able to answer that. So how can you be on a position of representing Islam and then you put yourself in a position which is a bit difficult and unacceptable in the past. But nowadays we are a bit more flexible and understandable. Allah help us all.
Amen.
Yeah. So I wanted to come because I wanted to even though I was around the Hamza and so on, I knew multiple scholars from who studied here. And Bilal Phillips is a classical example. So seeing them and how beneficial and how much they have contributed towards Islam, we all would like to be here. So this office is the second floor. Should we walk or
Saving ourselves for Umrah.
شكور يا الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك
إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة
يا قابض يا نعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك يا منان يا ديان يا ودود يا رحمن والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك الله يا جبار يا لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك يا أول يا نعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك يا قابض يا نعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة
شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك
شريك لك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك. So alhamdulillah, we just stopped for Maghrib Salah. We are here on the way to Mecca, somewhere, some service station. We're just going to make wudu now. يا رحمن والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك يا أول يا نعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك يا قابض يا نعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك. Yeah, so that's it. They all turn back from there.
We got all the bags.
Huh? Yeah, there's got to be a way in.
So I went, it was a dodge.
You see the hotel?
The hotel's
It cost like £2
inside.
for us to eat.
It's the same place that the Quraysh said if we have only one God, there'll be no people coming.
شكور يا الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك
पीछे उसके 10 पूरे के और आ रहे हैं तुम अभी खाली नहीं करेंगे उधर बैठ जाएंगे दूसरी दुकान में कैसे ले आऊंगे उठाएंगे तो लेके आऊंगा ना दूसरा हो जाएगा कोशिश से काम इनको 2 3 4 को निकालो बिस्मिल्लाह शाबाश शेरू गुड शेरू
Haji, go, Haji. Haji, come here, come here.
Half price for yours on this, yeah? Because only half to shave off.
What the hell has happened to my head? Can we put it back on?
Hey, wish you got a trip. Assalamualaikum bhaijan.
Walaikum salam.
Yes, yes.
Subhanallah. What's happened to you, Hamza? It's still on.
No, I don't know what the geezer doing.
Come, Haji. Come.
Isa?
Come, Haji. Come over me. Don't wait till the chair's no bother. Say again? I don't know where
Come here, sir. Come here, come here.
We'll do it all together, I think.
Sorry.
Wow. Man, oh my God, you must
Jordan?
Yes.
Come.
Me?
Come on, you know. अंदर आ जाओ भाई साहब जाओ बेटा अंदर जाओ ब्लेड लगाना है ब्लेड लगाना है आपको यस इसको ब्लेड लगाना है ब्लेड क्या हुआ
Assalamu alaikum, Chris.
Walaikum salam, rahmatullahi barakatuh.
Umrah Mubarak.
Alhamdulillah. Umrah Mubarak to you too.
Alhamdulillah. That was hard, wasn't it?
Alhamdulillah. Got through it though.
Alhamdulillah.
No stopping.
Soldier.
Stay strong, man.
No, yeah. Comes down mats. His little head shave. Mabruk. This is Dr. Imran, if you recognise him. MashaAllah. Mats. Jordan.
You mean a look, isn't it?
I don't really know. How much is that? 20 riyals. 20 riyals, yeah. Alright. Chris wala. Have you got any dough on you?
And yes.
Give us 20 riyals. Oh, ठीक है.
मालूम नहीं अभी वो उन्होंने नहीं दिया है वो जा रहे हैं
لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك يا أول يا نعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك